can have an effect against, I want to say, North America's current ranked #2.
Yeah, I mean, definitely we'll see exactly how it goes. I want to take a look on this mid-side. Cold World going to be able to be aggressive. Before we get to any exact win cons, BTK audience prediction against Night Horde, 89% private.
I'm surprised Night Horde has that 11%, just because there are just so many BTK fans out there. As we take a look at some of these emblems here, decent amount of quantum charge for both teams. Brave Smite on the side of the Night Horde. Nothing really fancy out here, especially when it comes to some of these Roger pickups, which have been mostly all damage.
Definitely with this beginning, we're already seeing Momoy have to go back to base, taking a little bit too much damage from the side of BTK. Mid lane definitely falling into the advantage of BTK right now. Nicolette and Arlott, though, not making any too crazy splits right now. Not really like rotating to offlanes, looking for any ganks, kind of keeping things at a slow pace. I got a feeling things will really start to break out at this first turtle.
Yeah, and that's interesting too, especially with the Grok. I usually like to see those super early rotations, because Grok clears so quickly. Actually,
ooh, first blood over the side of Night Horde. Mobazane goes down. The Tona's welcome catches him off guard, and the final shot's coming from Sayori.
I want to say at this bottom lane, I just saw R pushing into Basic's lane, and now Basic pushing into R's lane. It's almost like a little bit of a back and forth. I can't even tell who actually has an advantage here.
Ooh, I can pounce though. Basic looking for the last hit, able to find it, but goes down for it. That's how the pendulum swings back and forth.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, not too worse for the wear. 2-1 and a slight advantage to the Night Horde, but they're going to be able to pick themselves up a free turtle.
Nicolette in a dangerous spot. The wild charge does come out. Nicolette takes a couple sights to the face as well. Finally goes down. Momoy able to get the snipe with the wall. Milo able to catch Sleepy onto the tower, looking for one more hit. They both go down. We're 2.5 minutes in, 6 kills on the board. Momoy falls to Mobazane. Mobazane looking for another target. With the Tortoise Poison's able to chase Sayori down. The passive won't help you today. A double kill for Mobazane.
Yeah, unfortunate for the side of the Night Horde. They stayed just a little bit too long on BTK's top tower. They did get the kill, but it did cost them 2 of their members as well. Bloodthirsty Kings being very quick to kind of close the ranks around some of these weaker points at top.
Definitely. And still, Nicolette and Cold World being aggressive in this mid, trying to clear things out. Nicolette has the level 4 now, has that Netherrealm, should be able to be a bit more crucial in fights. At Basic, having a little bit of a tough time down in the gold lane. Cold World coming in to try to help out. Basic down to about half health. They know they don't want to take this fight.
Look how deep Mielo is cutting the lane of the Night Horde right now, trying to get the advantage. We were just talking about his rotating ability here as we see Night Horde in enemy jungle.
Well, the Tona's welcome once again. Sayori going to be able to get that ultimate off. A lot of damage on Nicolette. Nicolette goes down, unable to even pop that Netherrealm, or a little bit too late, actually. Basic also taking a lot of damage. Members of Bloodthirsty Kings are falling. Yellow might just be next. He cuts in, but gets taken out for it.
Yeah, right now, Night Horde having a great time, especially in the side of being able to engage and invade into BTK territory. Now they're looking to get some gold off of this turret.
Good damage, though, on a Sleepy. Nice stampede coming from Nicolette, able to pull him back in. Final slash lands on Oh My Foe. Mobazane gets a couple more free shots, but BTK's got to back off.
Oh, these are just those little, I think we were talking about the last series, the little tiny mistakes you make start to add up, especially against a team like BTK. Lingering a little too long into mid lane, that cost Sleepy a little bit of, cost him a death there. As we see already right now in game equipment, you can see that War Axe already picked up on the side for the Night Horde for Oh My Foe right there. Belt has been picked up for Basic, and we do see that full cursed helmet picked up for Mobazane.
They're already playing it well, I feel like. I mean, honestly, kind of taking a slow approach, but making every single skill count. Basic in a lot of trouble here. Sleepy able to lock on Basic. Going to have to go back to base. Going to slow down that gold lane even more. He's starting to fall behind a little bit. 2 and 2 are a whole level ahead of him.
Right now, it's almost, I don't want to say surprising, but Night Horde having a substantially good game against Bloodthirsty Kings. They do have the added tower at the bottom, and now still engaging on the Mobazane.
Oh, another Daytona's welcome on a Mobazane. The Netherrealm comes out in the nick of time. Will be able to go away, but blows the Tortoise Poisons. Not only that, I mean, Night Horde sitting 2,600 ahead, has gotten both of the past two turtles. Mobazane just having trouble getting consistently bullied. Sleepy locking on with the Incoterant Inferno. Mobazane might just go down here. Sleepy able to get the kill 1v1 as Mielo and Nicolette are pushed back in the mid side. Night Horde break through the tier 3.
Not just having a successful game, but having a successful game on so many different levels here right now. Able to find Zane at the bottom, a kill there, but also having that pressure at mid to find a tower as well. I want to say Night Horde, this is Night Horde came here to play.
You know how all night I feel like we've been talking about teams that maybe have a laning composition where they can kind of have the advantage and know when to bully. And Night Horde knows when to bully right now with each hero. I mean, for Sleepy to just be confident and know, I can 1v1 Mobazane right now. I'm going to jump into his jungle. I'm a bully. And look at him also waiting by this purple buff right now, you know, just hoping someone comes along.
Yeah, definitely looking for an opportunity. Zane hasn't bitten just yet, but you have 4 members.
And a lot of damage on a Cold World. Cold World goes down. Mobazane not even going to be able to try to contest this. Nicolette ready with another realm to help out. Zane going to try to play the distance, maybe look for a retry, unable to get it though. Oh My Foe takes the purple. R gets a couple more free shots, and Nicolette taken out by Sayori. It's 11-6 right now, almost a 5,000 gold lead for Night Horde.
An amazing early game for the Night Horde right now. We're moving into the 7 minutes. It's going to be another turtle for them as they press on their advantage. They just need to watch out. We talked about it before. A few of the mistakes that you usually see from some of these teams, if they linger a little too long, it's going to be something that BTK can really take advantage of, but a very crisp game thus far by the Night Horde.
I mean, they got to feel good about it right now, and I think as with the composition they have 2 nice late-game heroes with the Nana and the Bruno, and they're just working perfectly into it. R just free farming at this point. It's only taken 1 death, and just able to completely go, and Mielo also now having a tough time against Sleepy. Basic comes in, don't know if he's going to be able to take this fight. Mielo back to base, not going to be able to help out either. Oh My Foe now here, and Basic in trouble. A mega kill for Oh My Foe.
I was about to say, as soon as Basic rolled in there, the Incoterant Inferno was activated. I look at that Basic and like, I made a horrible mistake. And then in comes the rest of the Night Horde to clean up the job. Now starting their push onto mid lane.
Now the house is on fire right now. BTK trying to get away. Tier 2 goes down. Mobazane takes too many shots to the face. Big final slash though does land on Oh My Foe, brings him under the tower. Combo that up with a Stampede, it pulls him under, but still not enough. BTK unable to get a final shot off. Cold World back to base. Mobazane back to base. BTK stuck in a corner.
Man, even with getting 2 members plus Oh My Foe under their tower, you saw them very slowly creeping their way out of that. That's just that 7K gold lead that they have. That's still being able to kind of knock around a BTK right now. Not really an answer in sight. And we were talking about that matchup of R taking on Basic. Right now, R having a heck of the game. You saw him at that tower. Basic just laying in the damage to all the members of BTK.
A little bit of damage on him, but the wild charge comes in, comboed up with the Daytona's welcome, and the damage lays down on Mielo. Cold World as well. It's another 2-man wipeout for the Night Horde. We're looking at almost a 9,000 gold lead 9 minutes in.
Yeah, and what a game for the Night Horde right now. 9K, we can take a look at the items here right now. You can see 2K gold lead for R right now. We were talking about that pressure at the gold lane, and it's just having a heck of a deal right now on BTK, who have yet to get their footing. Mobazane in trouble.
And Mobazane taking a little bit of damage. Tortoise Poisons is out. Basic able to unload a little bit of backup, but it's not enough. The Netherrealm comes in, but still Mobazane trying to stay up. R finally goes down. BTK trying to finally bite back here. Nicolette bites it though. Basic on the run, and Oh My Foe is having a stomp fest right now. Moving on to Mielo. Sleepy picks up the double kill. It's a 3 men down, all for the price of R with the Lord marching down the mid side. Night Horde might be trying to end this early.
Man, I want to say BTK had the right objective in mind. Take down R. Unfortunately, they're at such a disadvantage right now that Night Horde was able to capitalize, come back again, take down 3 members, and now gonna have to defend this high ground tower.
A little bit of damage does go on to Nicolette. They do find Sleepy, though, finally able to get a kill onto him. A little bit more damage. BTK still able to defend. At this point, it's huddle up. They also have some late game potential. Nicolette will start to do a little bit more damage as things move forward, but that is a while out from here.
Yeah, and right now, Nicolette is the unfortunate recipient of 4 deaths right now. They've really been doing a great job focusing her down. Nether Realms have still been coming out, but the Night Horde just have such a great amount of sustaining ability to still put on the pressure, still put on the damage, that even after the Nether Realm, BTK finding it hard to kind of survive.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, everybody's has been the recipient, right? Like all of them have just been getting picked on. You know, whether it's one by one, whether Sleepy catches MLBB, whether Nicolette gets caught off, whether Milo or Basic are getting caught off. Night Horde was able to kind of just go throughout the early and mid phase of the game and put them all at a deficit. There's no one on the side of BTK right now that is kind of holding things together.
Yeah, and you see already locked in the Berserker's Fury and the Malefic Roar there for R. So he's going to be doing a heck of damage right now. Just 3 items already in comparison to Basic, who has 2 and only 1 damage item for himself.
And Night Horde going to claim another purple buff here. BTK knows it. I think they know they can't try to force anything right now. They're not even... Sometimes when you're like 3, 4, 5,000 behind, you can kind of maybe take a fight, but they don't even really have that potential. Cold World unable to get close enough to even make a play. It is literally just at a hold off and wait for our time moment for BTK right now.
And that's the unfortunate point about this. You're about 8K behind. You're basically waiting for a mistake. Perhaps when the Lord comes in, you're waiting for the Night Horde to get a little too close to your tower, to get maybe a final slash off that kind of gets them underneath tower. That's when you can pounce in, looking to get maybe a kill. A surprise amount of damage from yellow could do the trick, which will turn the tides and allow Bloodthirsty Kings to kind of envelop and close the distance on the Night Horde, not allowing them to escape. But we have another Lord fight potentially coming.
Look at the bait, though. Trying to wait on Sleepy. Can 2 of them even take him down, though? My foe is able to get the Lord. But Sleepy with the 1v2 finally forced to back off. Mielo looking for the possible finish, but here comes the rest of Night Horde. Momoy with the conceal play, locking on to Basic. Wild charge the flicker. Basic able to use the Purify. Like in Pounce, trying to roll away. Gets caught by the wall, but Momoy and Sayori still on the trail. MLBB also having a little bit of battle up against Oh My Foe. Cold World gets the final slash, but MLBB is pinned against the wall and taken out.
Oh man, we were talking about some of the mistakes there, but even with Night Horde split up, half of them trying to chase down Basic, the other half got flanked by Bloodthirsty King, still able to turn around, find a kill onto MLBB.
I mean, and MLBB is, I mean, you want to talk about someone that's been the prime target. From the very beginning, Night Horde came in with a plan. Let's try to catch Zane off, and Oh My Foe has just landed Daytona's welcome after Daytona's welcome after Daytona's welcome, and MLBB has gotten caught by every single one of them. Lord finally going to crash into the mid. Inhibitor goes down. Basic pops into Wolf mode. Wolf Boy trying to do something here. Milo in the backside pulls Sleepy away, but Sleepy's on to him. Basic still there. MLBB waiting, but the Lord is finally connected. They're going to try to defend this. Big knockup. Ult's going off. Are able to find Nicolette, but the base is still chipping away. And that will be it. Night Horde take game number 1.
Wow, what an upset right now, and congrats to the Night Horde for a very, what we were talking about before.